How's it going, guys? My name is Laura. Welcome back to Laura Have a Gaming. Today we are back at Titan Quest, or more specifically, we are back at Titan Quest Immortal Throne. Yes, that is right. I managed to get the Immortal Throne. I managed to get the Immortal Throne expansion running on my Mac. I am so thrilled about this. As you can tell, maybe you can tell, the graphics are better. Ignore those zombies over there. With the Immortal Throne expansion, I can play everything on maximum. And it's freaking awesome, and I'm super excited about that, and it's all nice and smooth. There's so many features in Immortal Throne that are so much better than the original, and I think part of the reason why I was having performance issues was because I was playing the original game. I never had as many performance issues, even on my old PC, but I was playing Immortal Throne on my old PC. So we're going to see how this goes, because I'm pretty sure that this is going to work a hell of a lot nicer and smoother. Is we're going to go into the options. It is running, but I want to make absolutely sure it keeps running smooth, so I'm going to turn reflections and shadow to low, but everything else is going to stay high. I mean, the shadows don't really lose that much quality, and it does boost some performance, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, yeah, so turn the detail level down to medium instead of high. It runs a little bit more smoothly. Honestly, it was running smoother before I started the recording, which means... which confirms my suspicions that sometimes it's the screen recording that messes with the how smooth the video is, but hopefully it's still okay for you guys. Also, that is a goat on top of that wood pile. Anyway, also another thing you'll probably notice, I definitely noticed in the top left there with my health bar and my energy bar, it actually gives me numbers now, which is cool. Anyway, so I'm into Gia. So I'm gonna go down this way and deal with more of these damn spider creatures. There's a lot of cool new cool features with Immortal Throne that I missed. Namely, the biggest one is a chest system that you have in every major city. You have a chest, usually in the market, somewhere near the merchant, where you can store items outside of your inventory that you don't want to carry with you all the time. So that's really cool, and I'm glad to have that back, because there's always items that I want to keep and store but not use. So this is the quest.
Mortal, I am a naiad, the spirit of this spring. Gia I am called. My water has been tainted and I am ill. Vile spiders have come to dwell in a cave by my water's source. They are the cause of the poison. Yeah, so that's what's been affecting the town of Gia. Okay, so back into the damn spider cave. Oh god, I hate these things. These are some of the worst spiders in a fantasy game I've ever fought against. This game and Dragon Age Inquisition, there's some spiders in that game that really freak me the hell out. I mean, they're bad enough in Skyrim, but at least in Skyrim they're all like obviously not real. And I'm not talking graphics quality. I mean, like it's just the shape that they are and the fact that they're all armored. It's not as bad for me, personally. God damn it, I used another goddamn potion. These ones are just so much more lifelike, and I don't like it. I am so close to leveling up to level 8. Usually I don't level 8 until I hit Megara. So, this is what I tell you, like, fight every monster, clear out every map. I know it's time consuming and annoying, but it's worthwhile. Like, you get so much, like you level up so much faster, and then you get all the perks so much faster. It's so much better. Now, as far as I know, I'm not aware of these Arachnos things existing in Greek mythology, unless it's supposed to be like a reference to like Arachne that Athena turned into. Unless it's supposed to reference Arachne, I'm not really sure if that's true or not. If they actually are a creature in Greek mythology and I'm just woefully wrong, let me know. But I think these ones are made up, or at least taken some liberties with. That's a boss. Oh, that's a boss. Okay. That is a boss. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's a boss. Okay, that was a surprise. It's like a hero monster. His name is in that kind of weird goldy orangey color. Oh, jeez. This is not good. I need my second mastery. Defense is useless. It's just good for, like, increasing your armor rating or whatever. Like, it's not... Oh, God. Okay, well, at least I got a lot of experience from killing him. Yeah. But, like, I need another I need an offensive mastery, which is why I really like warfare. Hunting I like to sometimes, like, if I'm gonna end up being a very spear-intensive player, which this time I think I might stick with swords. Essence has Valor of Achilles. What does that one do?
Plus damage, plus attack speed. Oh, that's not bad. You don't have to clear out this entire cave if you don't want to. There's certain quest monsters. They're obvious. You'll know them when you see them. Those are the ones you have to kill to beat the quest. I just like to go through and clear out the whole thing anyway. As with every other map, you clear out the whole thing. You can't go wrong with that. Then you always make sure you have that. But the other thing I really like, I mean, it's one of the smallest things that they changed with Immortal Throne, but is so nice, is that in Immortal Throne, you can toggle it so that the item pickup is locked, and you cannot pick up damaged items, which is nice. I like that. I don't like picking up broken things. They're useless, they don't sell for very much money, they do shit stats, so I never use broken items. So it's nice to be able to get rid of them or like not have to pick them up when they're damaged, because you just pick them up by accidentally clicking on them. Lock item pickup also means that you can't pick up things unless you hit control, or on my or maybe it's not control, maybe it's alt. I'm not sure what it is on the keyboard. On my Mac it's command. You hold command and then these pop up and then you can click on them and pick them up. That's what I've been doing this whole time, actually, by the way, if you didn't know. Whenever these names suddenly appear and then disappear, it's because I'm holding down command. These guys are the quest ones. They have purple names. Their purple stuff is quest items and monsters and whatnot, unless of course it's a legendary item that you find, in which case I think it's a slightly different color of purple. One of the nice things in the Warfare Mastery is an attack called Whirlwind, I think, or something along those lines. And what that attack does is actually lets you spin around in a circle on the spot and damage all enemies around you, which is really nice. Oh wow, lots of fucking magical items right now. Sort of destruction.
Your inventory is full. You have no more room. You have no more room.
Wow, so it is. Okay, I'm gonna go back to town, sell some things. Back to Sparta, I guess. Sell some things, and then I'll see where I can go from there. Okay, so where's my stash in the Spartan camp? Or is there a stash in the Spartan camp? I don't think so. There's one in Helos. I'll run back to Helos because I want to put that labyrinthine helmet.
I'm busy enough supplying the Spartans.
Don't want that.
Hurry, what do you want?
Plus 72 health. Yeah, sure. Why not? Does more health and then also boosts energy, so why not? Yeah, the other thing that I really like about Immortal Throne that original Titan Quest doesn't have is the stash. And honestly, that was one of the biggest reasons I decided to try getting Immortal Throne running. Well, I decided to try risking getting Immortal Throne. This is the guy. He's your caravan driver.
A good day to you.
So right now I only have this much space to store. For 10,000 gold, I can expand it. I have 38, so I might actually do that right now, just because. And then for 50,000, I can expand it the rest of the way. Now, the transfer area is between multiple characters. You can put items in here, and then any character can access those items. It's freaking awesome. I hate it when they throw a cloud of poison at me, because then I get, like, I can't really get out of it sometimes, especially if they throw a net on me first. It's annoying as shit. At least they're dropping some, like, magical items. It'll get me some money anyway. Oh, these are so gross. These orbed weavers, oh, they're so gross. Okay, there we go. God. What's really nice is that later on in the game, you get a, for whatever quest, it's coming soon, I think, you get an extra inventory bag, which opens up a bigger inventory slot. Like, it opens up over here, and then later on you get another one. I think actually you can get 3 extra bags, so then it gives you, like, tabs, and you can, like, tab over and go into the next bag, and it's really cool. But, don't have that right now, so right now I have to stick with this shitty small inventory, but not for long. I'll be able to get my upgrades soon. So I'm gonna run back out and talk to the nymph, and then I can go back to Tegea, sell some things, and maybe look at getting some cool new items. Because at least at Tegea they have new cool items that they don't have in Sparta or Helos. Oh, some more guys escaped my notice. Not for long, motherfuckers. Hello.
You have cleansed the poison from the cave. My waters will run clear and clean again.
I'm glad. Got extra experience. Cool. And plus 75 health. Hey, nice. Did that just heal me, or did that give me a permanent boost to my health? I don't know. Also, there's these things now, these scrolls that are added into the game, which I think go down in this slot. But I honestly don't really know much about those. Again, that's like magic stuff that I never really touched on. It's 3 less armor, but it's plus 39% in, health regeneration. I'm going for it. I'm just gonna go for it. I love that.
I still can't use a Gladius. I don't have quite enough dexterity. Oh, actually, I can boost my dexterity now. What do those need? More than I have. Okay, cool. I'll have to boost that some more. Maybe I can get something here that will boost dexterity. Cool. Anyway, yeah, so I guess I can't really get very much in the way of cool stuff, so I'm gonna save that. God, I hate the undead. They just swarm you, and I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. Oh shit, I forgot to choose my mastery. Okay, yeah. I should do that. Okay, I can choose my second mastery now. So Immortal Throne also adds Dream Mastery. I think it's bullshit. So I'm not going to go with that one. Nature. I like nature because it gives me... Oh shit. I like nature because I can summon wolves. And eventually I think you can get up to 3 of them. And that's cool, but there's literally nothing else in the nature mastery that I like. So there's not really a whole lot of point. There's some like health, like some regeneration stuff, but again, there's nothing really that will help me. Hunting mastery is great if you want to use spears and bows. I don't really like to use those at all. I'm not much of a trapper either. Rogue is okay because it's good with bladed weapons and dealing stuff like poison and everything. It's kind of like an assassin sort of deal. Honestly, my favorite is just doing warfare. Because I'm just not good at all that stuff. I'm just gonna go with warfare because it's my go-to. It's what I always do because I'm not really into the magic stuff. My fighting style is just to dive into the enemies and do as much damage as I can and hope that I don't die. That's the way I play these games. So choosing a style like magic or like a rogue or like a hunter or whatever that requires finesse and you to stay back and not get hurt doesn't really work for me because that's not what I do. I'm not good at that at all. I have tried before. I've made characters and tried with just about every one of these masteries except Dream and Spirit because I always thought those were dumb. But I've done every other mastery and so far my favorite combination is just warfare and defense. So I'm gonna do warfare. And first off, I'm gonna get this one, Onslaught, because this one, you use it instead of your regular attack, and basically as you attack, it charges your onslaught level, which increases all of your your damage and stuff. So I'm gonna just put both of them to that. Actually, I'm gonna put one to that, and I'm gonna put one to that because that increases your offensive ability and attack speed, which will also help. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go with warfare. I'm sorry, guys, if you wanted me to do something magical. I'm not good with magic, and it would just kind of get frustrating for all of us. For me playing and you guys watching, because I'm no good at it. I just butcher the whole thing. So now when I attack, see, I get this little ring around me, and that ring gets bigger as I increase the level of onslaught, and it just increases your attack, your damage with every hit basically. So I'm gonna just explore this area because I think there's a few more ruins that I can go into. I'm gonna keep grinding so I can level up even more because I do know there's a pretty awesome and yet terrifying and horribly strong boss coming up right away before I get to Megara. Actually, it might even be before I leave this forest. It's really soon. It might even be in this episode, and I want to make sure I'm as in good a standing as I can before I try and fight that thing. And I will show if you don't know what it is, you're in for a real treat. If you do know what it is, then you know who I'm talking about. Maybe you haven't had as much trouble with him as I have in the past, but I certainly have had a lot of trouble with him. So yeah, I want to make sure that I'm as prepared as possible for when I go to fight him, because otherwise I'm going to die a lot and it's not going to be fun. No, nothing happened. Nothing's going on. Nothing changed. I don't know what you're talking about. My game capture didn't crash, causing me to spend hours trying to get it back, and subsequently then could not finish recording the episode and had to record it on the next day. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not a thing that happened at all. Since I'm picking this up immediately after where I went back and sold stuff and nothing else happened, I am gonna fight these guys because they magically respawned. And that's not because the game restarted, not at all. No, that's because I changed it to zombie respawn mode, and now I'm playing with the zombies respawning constantly. But you won't get to see that happen because I'm gonna leave now, and they only respawn in that one exact spot. So basically what happened was, as I was going back to Sparta to sell that stuff, my game capture crashed, and thankfully I was able to recover the file, or what I had recorded up to that point. So now I'm just finishing the episode. So nothing happened off camera that you guys didn't see. I just had to leave that that particular ruin up here and then come back down here immediately, so I didn't do anything you guys wouldn't get to see. So nothing has happened that you guys haven't seen, so don't worry about that. That's not an issue, so I'm not entirely sure why the game capture crashed. However, the fact that it crashed gave me some insight as to what these the slight performance issues I've had was. Because going back and watching the videos I've recorded, the performance doesn't look that bad. It looks worse while I'm playing it right now. It doesn't look that bad once it's recorded. However, when I play the game without recording, so when I don't have QuickTime turned on doing a screen capture, the game is smoother than I have ever seen a game run on at all. It's so smooth. It's beautiful. I think the issue is it's QuickTime. For whatever reason, the QuickTime screen capture is causing some issues. So I'm just going to kind of explore the map and open up some more of the map and kill some more enemies and level a bit. And I will see you all if anything interesting happens. I had talked about there was that big bad boss that was going to be on its way. I don't remember if I fight that before or after Megara. I might actually fight that after Megara. I don't remember. I remember all the events of the game, but I don't always remember exactly what order they take place in. So I might actually not have to worry about him for a while. So that would be nice if I can get away with that. I'm really excited because this is so much better than what I was playing. Like this is like no comparison. It's so much better. Oh, Megara Bluff. Okay, yeah. So I guess I don't fight that big bad guy till after Megara. Actually, yes, as I recall now, it's not till after Megara. Thankfully. Thankfully. It means I can hopefully get to Megara in this episode. Which is something I really want to do. Bone pipe. Or pile. Bone pile. With Immortal Throne, they added in a whole bunch of different hero monsters. I think I fought one earlier in this episode yesterday when I was recording it. And he was pretty strong. It was like a boss Arachnos, of course. Of all things, it would be the Spider-Man monster that would be the one that would be special. But anyway, point is, if I'm trying to make a point at all, the point is clearing out monsters. Good thing to do, especially fighting heroes and bosses and stuff. Those are good. They can suck. They can really suck, but they're good to fight because they boost your experience so much. I'm not really sure what these random big rocks sticking out of the ground. Those things are kind of around in a lot of different places. Oh, also one of the changes in Immortal Throne is this button right here, which automatically reorganizes your stash. So now I can pick that up, and I love that. Automatically reorganizes your inventory to make everything fit. It's beautiful. It's something the basic game did not have, and that's why I think in the first episode I was like, "Where's that button?" I thought there was that button. It was because it was added in Immortal Throne. I didn't know that. I literally only ever played the basic Titan Quest game like once when I was like shortly after it came out. So we're talking, God, that was like, it's got to be close to 10 years ago now, or a little over 10 years ago now. Or it was around 10 years, give or take a few years, when I played it for the first time. And then we got Immortal Throne so soon after we bought the basic game, because my brother bought the original Titan Quest. Like, we got the demo, we played the demo, and then he bought Titan Quest, and then we played that one, and I think he played it all the way through, and I think I got close to playing it all the way through when I found, I was at like Staples or something, and I found the gold edition with Immortal Throne, because we'd seen screenshots and stuff and we really wanted Immortal Throne, and I found it for really cheap. It was like on sale, the gold edition with Immortal Throne, so I bought that, so that's my copy of it. And then I'd been playing that one ever since. So in the intervening 8 or 9 years that I've been playing Titan Quest on and off, it's always been Immortal Throne. So I don't remember what was in the original game and what wasn't. So I was looking for elements like that when I was in the first few episodes when I was doing this. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't this a thing? And I'm like, it was, just not in that game. Also, these guys are weird. Coastal Ichthyans. Also, sorry, giant turtles. I don't want to hurt you, but I have to. It's part of the game. I feel bad. I love turtles. If I could get a turtle, I totally would. Or any kind of reptile. I'd love to have like a gecko or salamanders or something. My brother wanted an iguana when he was a kid. My mom put her foot down. And then he wanted a tarantula. And thankfully my mother talked him out of that one too. Because goddamn, no, not a tarantula. Because he straight up told me once that when I was sleeping he was going to come into my room and put it on my face. Then I told him, if you put that thing on my face, it is going to be across the room, exploded in the blink of an eye. Because apparently tarantulas explode when you drop them. So I threatened to throw it across the room, and he was like, no, you'd kill it. And I was like, yeah, that's the point. You keep it away from me, you keep that thing in an adamantium box sealed with the fucking force, because if that thing gets out and finds me, or I find it, it's gonna die. I don't care how gentle they're supposed to be. It's a giant fucking spider. It is it or me. It is kill or be killed. Law of the jungle. I am not letting that thing get the better of me. Alright, level up. Sweet. I have never been level 9 before getting to Megara before. Ever. So I'm going to increase strength both times this time. I need to increase my health again. I know that, but I can't really... Okay, so I'm going to increase definitely 1 to that at least. I kind of want to boost this again because it makes me do more damage. And then I think I will do another one to that. Oh, I guess I might as well clear out this cave. And cave bats, awesome! Just what I wanted. It's a whole fucking party now. I definitely need to get a better sword. As soon as I can, I need to get a bloody iron gladius, because those are pretty good swords. And that's a boss. Oh, that's a hero monster. Okay. That's why there's a little gold star. And his name is Leatherwing. So this will give me a good experience boost. Die, Leatherwing, thank you. Crap, I keep forgetting to watch my health bar. When I play Diablo 3, my health bar, I have the options set so that both monster health bars and my health bar appear above my head. Or appear above our heads, so I can watch my character and watch the fight and keep an eye on my health. But I can't do that in this game, so it's up in the corner and I keep forgetting to look. Wow, I only have 8 health potions left. I may have to go back to town and get some more health potions before I can get to Megara. These guys are stronger than they seem, like they're deceptively strong. They've got all those shamans shooting fire at you and everything. When they gang up on you, it's deceptively hard to fight them. So I'm just gonna quickly clear off some more monsters on the map and then I'll get to Megara as fast as I can. This is one last little bit here to do and then I'll get back out onto the beach. And from there it's not far to Megara from that beach. We're pretty close now. Where'd you guys come from? What the hell? Did you respawn because I was in there so long? That's a thing I like to call not bloody cool, man. I love dealing fire damage because that's, I love the lingering damage it does, because once they start burning, it does lingering damage. I can move away from them and they'll still be hurting. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Again, my screen capture quit on me right outside the gates right here. I killed these guys, these soldiers helped, and now I'm in Megara. So I'm gonna have to end this episode here. I'm not sure what's going on with all my screen capture stuff lately. I've been crashing a lot. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed this. I love this game, and we're starting to get into the meat of it now, and starting to get into some more of the story of the game. So anyway, so that'll do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like, maybe subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of Laura Have a Gaming, and I will see you all then. So thank you guys all so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.